Hello everyone. Today we're continuing the manga read along. I should say this first of all. Warning, while manga read along is rated R for gore, language, images of horror and violence, and just all types of gore and language, etc., and scary moments. Viewer discretion is advised. Ugh. Well then, that was nice. And today we're joined by guest. Yep. That's who we're joined by today. But I should say that first of all, I got a lot done on this and I forgot to say my name intro. Well, that's fucked up. Sucking the kind of stuff violence anime here. And yeah, you can click the bell notification so you're notified for more new content on the channel. Like the video, subscribe, and comment something. That's all optional. But today is season 1 part 2 of Zombie Girl Kate Yandere. Yes, the season is actually getting near its end. So I remember that chapter 2 was the last chapter for season 1 part 1. So we're just gonna go and we're gonna find it. It's all good. Just hang in there with me. Alright. Because I put so many stories in here. That I can never really keep up with it. Here we go. So yeah, chapter 1 and 2 are done for the read along. Go watch season 1 part 1 before this one, or you'll get spoiled by the story and you won't know what's happening. Do yourselves a favor and go watch season 1 part 1 before this part. It's gonna be great. And today we're covering 4 chapters for the story. That's chapter 3, 4, 5, and 6. So, we have no time to waste, baby. Let's get straight into it. Duh. And now we're back. So, welcome to Zombie Girl Kate Yandere Season 1 Part 2. Let's get straight into it. Starting with Chapter 3. Oh, man. Chapter 3. Celia's Fate by Psycho Kate Zombie Yandere Girl. Yep. Celia, answer the fucking phone, please, said John as he put on an orange jacket and dark blue pants and white shoes. As he ran out into the road, Celia picked up the phone as John ran down the road to her house. Hey, John, is that you? Said Celia as she picked up the phone in terror, shaking. As Celia put on a gray shirt and black pants and blue shoes, Celia trembled in fear as she had also dressed up to cover her entire body, like her white skin and her big tatas and small butt. She put her glasses over her blue eyes and put a hat on her short blue hair. She saw John outside her window and hung up the phone from the second floor. As she lifted the window open, she saw undead zombie Kate Yandere behind her. As she smiled with horror, as she walked slowly to Celia with a sledgehammer, dragging it on the floor. Celia jumped out of her window from the second floor, screaming, "Wah! Jonathan, catch me! I got you!" As John caught Celia, they saw that Kate was going after them as they both ran down the road. John opened his house door and told Celia to get in. As John locked every door, They both went upstairs and sat down. Who? No. More like, what was that, John? Do you know who it was? Said Celia, as she took a breath. Yes, I know who it is. It was Kate J. Bishop. And now she has become a zombie yandere, said John as he sat down at his desk, as Celia looked at John with such amazing confusion, with a look of such frustration in her eyes, as her eyes clenched. Jonathan, I heard back in 1683, this town called Townville had a curse of if someone that loved you too much, they would hear a voice of evil, so much evil inside their own head. This voice is called the Yandere curse, as they would come back with a dark soul as evil. If they died, they would have red eyes as blood, like blood, and as such amazing zombie gray skin, and they would be a zombie yandere if they died. Do you want more info about this, Jonathan? Said Celia with a smile of joy, as Jonathan stood up with a scared look on his face. His heart beated very fast. Yes, I do, Celia. Tell me. As Celia began the tale of the zombie yandere curse, I shivered with such terror in my soul. I never felt this scared before. Even so, Celia is 17, and as a close friend, I heard her out and I trusted her. That's chapter 3 done. Now we move on to chapter 4, the tale of the zombie yandere curse. Okay, from what Chie Saki Bronner told me, she found a secret under her basement and said that the zombie yandere curse was a failed project gone wrong. She then told me Will's father, also back in 1683, discovered an artifact to create a serum, said Celia, as she dimmed John's lights in his room as she loaded a shotgun. They saw zombie Kate Yandere outside the window. They sat on the floor to be safe out of view. Why do you need that shotgun, Celia? Said John as he whispered. Because Chie also told me that the voices known as the Yandere curse is also an evil type of entity. The list goes on, but we need to keep watch. Also, because she's undead, she will put on makeup to blend in to the human society, said Celia as she put a large blanket on both of them, which put John at ease. He saw Celia put the shotgun down. John asked something. Well, what's a yandere anyway? Didn't this Chie girl tell you everything? Yes, she did. A yandere is a person who loves someone so much, it doesn't matter if they're a boy or a girl. If they love someone too much, to the point that this yandere will kill all the people you care about, such as friends and family, and that's what Kate is. But she won't kill you because she loves you, said Celia, as they soon both went to sleep. As John felt so scared, he had felt his chest as his heart stopped beating. His eyes flashed yellow, then back to green. He had a sick feeling in his gut. There we go. The next day, 12:30, at John's house. As John put on a black shirt and gray pants and white shoes, he went downstairs and saw Celia dressed in all black. As he saw another girl next to Celia. Okay, who are you? Said John. I am Chie Saki Bronner, and I'm here to talk. Trust me, I'm alright, said 16-year-old Chie Saki Bronner. A girl with short purple hair, pink eyes, white skin, has a medium-sized ass and medium-sized boobs, and wears a brown shirt and an orange jacket and blue pants and black shoes. As John and Chie and Celia sat down, they began to talk about how dangerous Kate is. Chapter 4, done. Alright, I think we got 2 more chapters, I do believe, because I said that we begin from chapter 3, then 4, 5, 6. So yeah, there's just 2 more now for season 1, part 2. Chapter 5. Chie and Celia and John discuss their plans if zombie Yandere Kate attacks. Excuse me. So Chie, what do we do? How can we stop Kate J. Bishop? See, she's an undead Yandere, and she's insane. I don't even know who she is anymore, said John, as his eye color had changed to yellow as Chie and Celia stood up in shock. As John could hear Kate, he could also see what she saw through her eyes. As John cried and screamed, he saw Kate burning a kid in a furnace. I can see what she sees. No, please, why do I have to see this? No, I don't want to see this. John, blink 3 times for me, said Chie, as John blinked 3 times. He could see through his own vision now. As Chie and Celia sat down, John's eye color went back to green. They asked what John could see. Good Lord. I could see what she saw. She burned Andrian. She put Andrian in a furnace. Andrian burned to a fucking crisp. And I know where she's going next. We have to move. We can't be too late, said John, as he stood up in rage. He grabbed a machete, and as Celia gave Chie a pistol with 15 bullets, Celia grabbed a shotgun with 8 shells. As they went out to the door outside, they ran to a farm 8 miles from John's house. What the hell is this place, John? I can see that it's a farm, said Chie, as they went into a field of corn and stood there for a second. I need to find him. I need to find Jessie. Look, there she is. Kate! As John ran in such rage, Kate had ran to John and grabbed him by the neck and threw him out of the cornfields. As his machete fell out of his hand, he fell. He fell on the ground and got knocked out. As zombie Kate Yandere sorry about that. As zombie Kate Yandere walked out of the cornfields, she snapped her fingers and turned it into a huge maze of death. As Celia and Chie stood in fear, Chie could feel her heart beating faster than ever. as she saw a big spider in front of them both. As Celia ran, so did Chie. But as they tried to escape the death maze, in the meantime, in Jesse's basement, John was drugged and unable to move his body while chained to a chair. "Oh, great! We can be together, and if your dumb asshole friends escape, they will die. Oh, and I already killed Jesse, so enjoy this date, senpai," said zombie Kate Yandere, as she had full red eyes and used a circular saw to cut off John's left arm as he threw up blood. His left stub sprayed blood as he cried. He said, "Kate, why are you doing this? Ah! Because I love you." That's chapter 5, Dawn. Alright, chapter 6. Chie and Celia tried to escape the death maze to save John. "How the hell do we get out of here? That damn spider is here. Chie, run now!" said Celia, as Chie shot at the huge spider and ran with Celia. As they ran, Chie fell on the ground and got pinned down by the spider. As Chie shot at the spider, she cried as she was out of ammo. But as the spider tried to kill Chie, Celia got the spider's attention as she aimed a RPG at the spider that she picked up off the ground. So I'm going to continue that sentence in a minute, viewers, so bear with me. Okay, and I'm back. Alright, so yeah, she got the spider's attention with an RPG. "Let Chie go, now, you 8-legged fucker. Let her go now." "Do it!" yelled Celia, as the spider tossed Chie to the left on the ground. "You will not hurt her nor touch her again, you awful creature. Now I shall end you, you son of a bitch," said Celia, as she shot the rocket at the spider and blew it up. As Chie ran away to Celia, Chie survived and so did Celia. But as the spider blew up, Chie and Celia walked to a door in the death maze and opened it. This door was just another part of the death maze. This was just a chocolate river and candy wonderland. My God, so much chocolate and other candies. But this could be a trap as well, said Chie, as Celia walked across the taffy bridge. She saw a rift open, but as Chie was hoping she saw another way out, Celia saw the taffy bridge was breaking, or broke. She saw that Chie was halfway. Chie felt her own heart beating as Celia told Chie to run. Chie got her foot stuck on some taffy on the bridge of taffy. She tried to wiggle out. Damn it! My foot is stuck! I can't move! Help me! Yelled Chie, as Celia watched the taffy bridge break. Chie fell in the chocolate river head first, upside down. As Celia saw Chie stick her chocolate-covered arm out of the river, Celia ran down a hill and grabbed Chie out of the chocolate river. As Chie was all covered in brown chocolate, she said, "For a sec, I honestly was thinking that you were gonna let me drown in there. Ugh, so sticky," said Chie, as they walked into the rift and saw that they were at the house. And as Chie saw she wasn't covered in the chocolate anymore, she felt relieved. "Let's go find John now, okay?" "Sure. Let's go, Celia. I hope he's safe." 10:20 a.m. Damn! They lived? It seems John's asleep. "His beautiful red blood is everywhere," said zombie Kate Yandere, as she smiled with a face of hell. As she saw John was all cut up and bleeding from her operation on him, John woke up in pain, saying, "You're screwed. You're a psychopath. Chie and Celia will defeat you if you count torturing me and cutting my arm off as a date. Then you're gonna die," said John as he held himself and regrew his left arm and healed himself. His eyes then turned yellow. As Chie and Celia aimed pistols at Kate, John grabbed a magnum as all four of them began to fight. Chapter 6 done. Season 1 part 2 done as well. So yeah, when I said held himself, I mean like he tried to get up out of the chair, and he did. And then he healed himself and his yellow eyes turned on and he regrew his arm. But yeah, I think at least that Chapter 7 is going to be the end of Season 1. So basically in the next video, you got one more chapter before Season 2. Well then, viewers of the world, this has been Sakinaka Stuff Funny Lynch Anime here, and as always, remember to click the bell notification so you're notified for all new videos on the channel, and subscribe, like the video, and comment something. Comment what you like about the story so far, and who is your favorite character. Let me know down in the comment section below. And as always, viewers, I shall see all of you in the next video. Peace out, y'all. Have a great night, evening, or day, depending on what time it is for you in whichever region. And as always, I'll see you later in the next video. Bye.